let's talk about the Adamantite that dropped this episode. Chat, let's talk about this. It's the new support frame auto rifle that dropped with episode Heresy. This thing was literally the MVP in the dungeon over contest, and you'll probably see me using it this weekend during contest as well. This thing is absolutely insane. It's really, really strong. And I want to talk about the roles you should probably look out for. When you do damage with other weapons, it'll charge it up, and then you can hip fire it at allies. Obviously, you can hip fire it at your allies, and it heals them. And while you're also doing healing, it'll also spawn unraveling projectiles. I use this literally non-stop in the dungeon in the final encounter because I was on div, and it came in clutch. It was so strong. Now, in my opinion, there's only one role to go for, but there is some cool other perks on that you can look out for too. The role you're probably going to look for is reciprocity and attrition orbs. Obviously, you're going to have the support frame part, and it's going to build up when you're doing damage with other weapons. You're going to be able to heal people and spawn those unraveling projectiles. It's also strand, so it's going to pair well with the artifact things like horde shuttle in the artifact, which is really good too. So you're going to spawn like threadlings, all that sort of fun stuff. Now, using this with reciprocity, when healing projectiles from this weapon strike allies, you'll also receive a small amount of healing. Now, let me tell you, this came in clutch. You'll see in the footage here, we were almost dying ourselves. Just shooting an ally and you'll heal yourself. It's so good. I will say this weapon does have one downside compared to the other support frame auto rifle that we have, which is no hesitation in the energy slot, is that it doesn't proc Ember of Benevolence on a solar warlock. Now, don't get me wrong, if it did proc that, it would be busted. It would be so strong. I think it's probably a good thing that it doesn't, okay? This is kind of the only perk you're probably gonna need in this first column. This is the perk we're talking about today mostly. If you want other options, you can look at Slice, Demo, that sort of stuff, okay? But you're gonna look at Reciprocity. That is gonna be the main perk you're gonna want on this weapon. In the fourth column, you're gonna pair all this with the perk Attrition Orbs. So doing damage creates orbs of power. I'm sure a lot of people have been using this perk on Multimac. It's really good. So making orbs for people who are using Star Ears, for people who just want to run over an orb and get heals, you know, charging your armor charges for surges or for special finish. It's literally making orbs is like super easy like this is so strong. Now, the good thing about this perk on this weapon, shooting your allies when hip firing will also proc attrition orbs. So it's really good. That is literally the best role. As you can see in the footage, I literally just didn't take this off. It was so good. It came in so clutch, especially when on Divinity, and you still have that option to heal your teammates. And if you wanted to clear ads, you could literally just use an LMG, which is what I did. I used Commemoration and had volatile rounds and all that sort of stuff from the artifact. Now, I know a lot of people said to me, I feel so useless in my team when running one of these. Well, yes, I understand that, and you probably don't need to run one of these outside of something like contest mode modifier or master raids, but you have other options, right? Like, don't look at this weapon as I'm shooting enemies with it. You're gonna charge it up with the other weapons, so you'll use your LMG to shoot ads and clear ads really fast for your teammates, right? When they're on like a weapon for damage, you've got Divinity to mark targets to give them heavy. You're literally a support monster. This is literally the best role to have. You could look at also Circle of Life, but Attrition Orbs is just infinitely better in my opinion. You'll see me using this weekend again on Saturday reset. Contest is coming back around due to the PlayStation players not being able to play that weekend. So on Saturday, 5 p.m. UK, noon Eastern, contest mode will be back, and I will be live pushing for a 24-hour to try and help people get through their contest clears. So make sure you come over to the Twitch channel, twitch.tv/BurgerStar. If you check it out in the description below, there'll be a Discord link to the event in my Discord, so you guys can be reminded of it and you don't forget. Hope you enjoyed this video, guys. A bit of a different video than usual. We just wanted to do like a little weapon review and tell you guys about what we've been using this season. Tell me what roles you've been using on this weapon down in the comments below, and if you like the video, obviously like the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.